actual game. Oh. I realized I could have 2 events at once. Okay. Interesting thing. I think they had ever done for stuff like this. Okay. Time to train this little drone boy to be a princess. As a bee. Okay, the family of hierarchs approved. Let's actually do this. Well. Finally. Okay. Nice place. Bonyoun's ensures health assembly. The hall was chill, but tense air. And those presents all sat in complete silence. Uh-oh. I'm good. I'm low. Okay, you're right. Maybe don't say that first. Okay. I think that's better. Iobi, it still looks like it's all there. I don't know. Wait. Did I mess this up too? Oh, you're right. Actually, it's broken. Alma, you're right. Can fix. This is broken too. This is the stuff that's streamed all the time. It really is. Okay. Actually, yeah. Okay. So, can this work? I have to like go into a different thing and then back to it maybe. I don't want to mess things up again. Okay. Maybe this would work. Actually, I see the issue. I'm doing that, yeah. Okay. Work now. Yes! Yes, it's finally working. There. Okay. In the center, have it all set. Jia Zichu. Unsure what to say next. Whatever you want. Jia Zichu is sitting next to the hierarch seats. Jia Yanchu. Oh. I thought she left. At the end of like the last thing. Now she's... Yeah, didn't she like kidnap Zi Bochai to turn her against Hung Yu? Or whatever? 100 leads to the houses. Lords of each family. They are proxies, members, and... She nods lightly, acknowledging local presence. Good, and Lo Zichun's guests stay here, and our H-Corp seems to be extending without a foreseeable end. Is anything even Q-Corp? What's up with her acting like she's any less of an outsider than we are? Yeah, didn't even catch that. Our H-Corp? Oh, that's my best friend's favorite character. Regardless of everything that... Well, the fact that she hijacked the meeting from the get-go is ridiculous. She has teaching the family party of herself for signing of this official assembly. Clearly, she is using the pretense of assisting the family hierarchy to assert her dominance over these proceedings. Are we all aware that Venerable Jiamu has discussed and confined in me about the matters of the great importance and momentous, of which steer the very course of H-Corp's presence? What do you mean you talked to Jiamu? She's literally dead. Or dying soon, at least. From what we did in the last one. Even after I departed playing for Q-Corp, Venerable Jiamu has always written missives to confer such matters with me. Yeah... That definitely seems quite strange that you're still talking about Jiamu. Thus, as is naturally, that I would be the inheritor of Venerable Jiamu's will. I shall be writing of the regular assembly, which we can convene to discuss to determine the future of H-Corp. What a grandiose and self-important introduction. seemed to me she concerned herself with the main character. Now look at these guys. You're grace yourselves. Kind of like the station, Lady Yanchun. We are all impressed by your utmost dedication to the sorcery of Pyongyang, despite your already saturated schedule. Huh, I'm surprised this guy survived. After we beat him up last time. I heard I thank you enough for your magnanimity, Lady Yanchun. Like, how long is, like, I mean, are we gonna, like, fight her or something? I think I have the power to do that now. Anyways, some crazy expense. Responses from the participants are just as protracted as only once instead of arrogant. The heads of the houses were under investigation for consorting of foreign forces of Pyongyang. Their vacuum was filled by the children's generation, many of whom had the pleasure of meeting in the Family Hierarch War. Very well, then we welcome Zichun. The next person to sit upon the seat of Family Hierarch. Oh, I mean, like the idea is that we are making her stronger, so we can get rid of Jia Yanchun. Now let's begin. For many years, all those who have gathered and toiled day and night for eternal prosperity and growth of Age Corp. Jia Yanchun's expression immediately soured as Zian. Because of her self-mention. Like she. Oh, never mind. First on the agenda for this assembly are urgent discussions, passage of new major policy going to kill for far too long. Field country rights, auctioning policy, quarterly amnesty policy. Hold on, big sister Yanchun. Passing restriction rights policy would allow the open auction of any remaining rooms before the construction days. And quarterly amnesty wouldn't do anything but give unfair advantage to certain families and high net worth individuals by guaranteeing large real payments, regardless of the per. Let's go Yanchun. Controlling this place for once, as is needed. We're in a radical economy the moment they go into effect. Besides, these policies are pretty much drawn to favor the pockets of the stock families. Man, if I may, saying the pockets, that's quite an alternative phrase. In respect to the society, and repay the debt. Oh, before we continue teaching, I'm not certain if you're aware, but since the Ascension, receive. Ever since the ascension of the new family hierarch, the value of Pyongyang. Oh. Clearly, this demonstrates Pyongyang's concern and lack of faith in the opponent of the hierarch. Oh. Yeah, I guess this is to prove her standing. You should fall for me. Okay. Yeah. Each corpse should be deemed as a safe crisis. This office may also create a fact of power. Yeah. Some of your rumors and slander taking our value. And you know, like, who is actually doing, like, you own everything in each port. Like, I've been hearing in the future, like, you all own it all. Like, who is, like, who cares? About your reputation goes down. Like, there's the people who are yelling from you are still here and know what's going on in actuality. Like, what's swift action or finally pop outside force, or how she deftly maneuvered to force the quell the wars and control the chaos. You can tell the points of incompetence in your ascension or else, but everyone clung for directors. That's the family. Averted their eyes, as though all that had somehow. Yeah, this one. I think I should do something real quick. Give me a second. If you may. There, okay. Oh yeah, I should probably continue around. Actually, yeah, I should. Good. There. Okay. You take yourself be a qualified individual for the responsibilities you choose? Very well, never see it. During the briefing before the assembly, during the last 30 years, quarterly net revenue from the Hong Singularity related business is. You calculate your next year's fiscal debt forecast. The exact recipe and variation numbers for all says have been registered in the last 5 years. That's a... Oh, I cannot receive the data prior to the meeting. This is where the can't fall attention, but you're still indexing beyond. Yeah, isn't that funny? Not once we have ever failed to provide immediate and detailed answers regarding Hong Kong statistics. Yeah. Definitely get brain tumor to get the information first. And she knows it. I'm matched only by the great powers. In the current circumstances. Huh. Wait, what? Oh. I mean, how are they gonna stop this? How are they gonna get their 30 days to build information, as I've heard from the patch notes describing the event as it would be uncommon? Whatever jargon they're on about, seems they've got not an ounce of respect for the lass. Or us. Never trust twats. Overly obsessed with numbers, optimizations. They first want to kick you out the moment they see you and all they see is useful. That's the only one is pissed off. But who's pissed off? So can you please stop shaking your leg for a sec? Don't need you to make a frustration any more obvious, you know. My ass! Murderers! One of the West. Left that child long ago if it weren't for this one. It aged quite. So the board of directors being unanimously vote in favor of the motion. Certain parts of the family and hard powers will be removed. If entirely possible, she will become the penny hierarch and main vote. So they're threatening to fire her unless she falls in line. This is some needlessly convoluted way to... Assembly will now consider the motion of no confidence. I think objections bring the matter much before. Hold on, no confidence isn't anything you can invoke so lightly. Yeah. Well, like you, Renata. I'm surprised you are on this game at this point, still. Filming is not just considered. I like you. Well, what? Because the power to face it. The tongues that seem like the old residents. Many heads are just as uncooperative as ever. Seem to be solely interested in singing. Oh, I guess Bowtie kind of on her side after his whole brainwashing thing. Yeah. You know, faces. Same old. Also, how do you move? Oh, yeah, of course it's you. The one absolutely in love with her. Yeah, of course you're gonna be the one to stick up. This is far too affecting to simply watch and do not. Right? I knew you went on to slide, Don Quixote. They're walking all over Zuchun like she's not even here. Forsooth, we cannot let such injustice transpire unabated. Hey, since we're both on the same page, that's it. Not Hansen himself hurt again. That's that unrequited of your help, Don Quixote. They're so cute together. Very well. I'm in agreement. Yeah, let's go. 1, 3, same time. No objections. 1, 2. The assembly will put this resolution to a vote in a month, and 3. Here, I object. Objection! Holy hell, have you gone mental? Sinclair said, tall, the son of the rims. Bro is going to get worried for this. Is she like Bro, dude. No. Why are you trying so hard not to laugh, bro? That's just a much full. That was frick. Sinclair was involved in the when making restorative justice, and to become with such unyielding fervor in utter despair for the court. I remember to find blown fruit. What the hell? Don Quixote? He left something to rub off on you or something? No, wait, no. I have to do. Hole? I think that suggestion that we go voice her this. The official channels, Brian tales of the illustrious brigade in the Department of LCC. This beats this such power at a high level. Governments are hardly ever resolved in a rash against. I mean, I get the joke is that this is the complete opposite of what happened in Kanto 3. In Kanto 3, Sinclair was kind of meant to be the person to intervene there. But Don Quixote did, and she did kind of get beat for it. You get told never to do that again. But like, oh my god. It's so peak. Okay. Okay. Why are your numbers? Okay. Okay. Well then. How shall this be taken? How are they gonna not die here? They always get at dying somehow. Well, that's because they assume so limits can be rolls. Infinite outbursts from Sichun's guests. During instruction, we can say some may lost their control and not enter an official statement. It was not to give you full confidence in your abilities. So please, I encourage you to elaborate. What how will Zichun demonstrate your aptitude for the responsibilities of the family hierarchy? Consider to shut off in the corner. Like, I don't know. It's such a good premise. Like, you cannot have gotten any better than this. Okay. How can anyone, when you all had a very clear view of a craft in this section, during the family hierarchy evaluation, Giubayo donated his coins to receive from GQ VU. Essentially, you pity party your way to victory. Pity party? And for you, your ascension, GQ and those outsiders from upstart company had to almost literally carry you to the seat. Has there ever been a single victory attained by your own hands in that entire process? Ah. Wait. Who the heck is this? This is like GQ, some other family that we don't know of. Or Zilu. Zilu was kind of in the trailer, so maybe her. But we have not when bring its away. 20 to those quantities she submitted from her evaluation and her extension. You have no shame staking your forked tongue in the eyes of both heaven and earth, you uttering buffoon. That's when the quiet, even the footsteps broke through Jie Yuchun's merciless smithing of Jie Jichun. Oh, is he gone? Nice. Very nice to see her. We don't see enough of Zigong. She is quite nice. In her mannerisms, even if her tongue is as sharp as ever. And she's a little hypocritical in that. Oh my god, the pinky is so peak. So peak, oh my god. The hierarch of her grace needs only demonstrate her already established qualifications before all. There's no place for an outsider to speak. But proceed. Just how will she prove herself before us? What an odd statement coming from a fellow outsider who's been chattering for minutes on end. Forgive me. I could only presume your verbosity that the right to speak in performers open to all outsiders. Yeah, well, he said the vote competition proceed in a month. That seems to give the venerable hierarch a month to regain the trust of each family. What? It is rather clear to me that there are many but are on defeat in the family war will accept. Which doubt is easily resolved. A match between clans should lay out the results quite obviously. A fair challenge between clans. It should. Yeah, that's a pretty good deal she's working out for us. See the participation of the family products and packs in the Geelon Guards. So you would remove her Pow and Ju when the games begin? Why not make tests to see if sparring matches in both academia and martial arts is such the case? I mean, yeah, then. Which one was the cannon, which one's the chariot? I forget. I think Julian Guard's the... Yeah, maybe? But the... I don't know, it doesn't fit. I mean, it does fit, I don't know. What a desk. You truly have that much faith in Jichun's abilities. You must know the consequences of failing these matches, no? It would be a unanimous, one-sided end vote. Of no confidence, and naturally, our rights to appearing to the family hierarch returns to the board of directors. That is fine by us. Or if you choose any champion to whom you see fit. Fortunately, your underlings don't seem to share your inflated confidence in the midst of a confused fellow. Yes! Big Sister Yanchun. He truly knows it all. And it is so nice seeing him not smile for once, because he knows this is how he actually feels. And actually know that he is smiling in reality. That is truly grace. Unblinkingly into Jia Yanchun's. It occurred to me that this might be his way of expressing anger. Human child, how dare you stare me down like that? And you are welcome to try. 1 month. You have about 1 month to prove before all an audience. She is indeed fit to be family hierarch. Should you fail, the vote may as well be a mere formality. In other words, should she successfully prove herself, none of you again might greatly challenge the independent rights and powers bestowed upon the family hierarch. The quality in such difference be no different from those traitors are facing. Wouldn't you agree? Well then, we excuse ourselves for now. Wait, Zigong turns around towards us. The same mysterious smile, and slowly directs us outside the assembly hall. When it comes to our maps, please know that each and every one of them is a test to prove your claim to the family hierarchy. A month's time is far too brief for drastic improvement, regardless of for whom it may be. Learning after a month mastered for 10 months straight might teach you a few things, but who knows how long the search for one master might take. Not to mention the official channels through you must bring them past Dungeon's walls, which may take up to months. Why not reel it down in English, but impart your powers to the board of directors? It seems that this fellow outsider's mental faculties are impressively lacking. My lord has spoken in that past, then. When in presence of 3 people, at least one of them is bound to be a teacher of mine. And here they are, aren't they, Jichun's masters, each carrying something new to their teacher. All 13 of them. all the sinners, truly. Jichun, the flabbergasted sinners. And the assembly came to an end. I mean, yeah, they all have a lot of life experience and such, and like Faust has a ton of like genuine like information that no one else has, and including the stuff that she was asked. So that would work, yeah. Develop futures. Let's go. Okay. Okay. We were planning a train in ZHG, but it seems we are now under unexpected deadline. Hey, so the LC is gonna help me, or you guys mean you're gonna publicly humiliate the crap out of me in assembly? Hey, of course not, Zichun. Big Sister Yanshun's old snake. You've given her 30 days to set the perfect stage for my downfall. Prove the world that I'm not qualified to be family higher. But Zichun, were you always good at humbling anyone who dared to underestimate you? Not so much anymore. Back then, the idiots, I thought, just had to hold on to everything I had. I thought that it's all over. All I ever had to do. But now... Now... things are different. It's true that I'm vastly underqualified to be the family hierarch. And she's right, I pretty much locked in this position. Hey June, don't tell me that one's bullshit actually got to you? Well, she wasn't completely wrong, right? I'm just some kid who happened to be good enough to survive some traps and ambushes. I'm afraid the responsibility of the family hierarch would be too much. I mean, I doubt that. I mean, you're a decent unit, right? Your self-confidence is something decreased compared to alteration our previous interaction. Actually, Chun, I don't remember you being this kind of character. What happened to the girl who looked down on us the moment we met? You even had the audacity to pretend not to know who you were, didn't you? Where'd all that confidence go, girl? We got our skin back then, huh? Yeah. Yeah, she was really stubbing us back in the start of part 1 of Kanto 8. So, Ji-chun, what do you want to do? Are you okay with this? Are you letting this happen? If I let it happen, Successor Yanshun's gonna continue expanding her influence. I'm sure she and the board directors have been cozying up to each other for a long time. The implication that her testaments on her influence were true? Yep, it's before Sub-Q Court, Victor Yanshun used to always accompany Jiamu to these assemblies. If we just let them hold a vote no confidence, they're going to unanimously vote against me. And slowly lose the hierarchy of power, and who knows, they may even call for a re-evaluation. However, unlikely that sounds. Besides, Sister Yanshun, I think her definition of Hangyang's prosperity might be different from mine. And she's looking for, it's Dongyang's. And I know that is also something of its ties to Q-Corp, which I bet has already been going on for a while on my radar. Trade the area have plenty of time to be on my back. She's not the kind of vision you had for Hangyang's future, right? And that's why you spoke up against her? My vision for Hangyang is I want to change H-Corp to be the kind of place where people can live without fear. It's pretty understandable. Like, most people here live understood that they might just die to further someone else's political ambitions. And, like, that was just okay with them. Like, well, Excellent wasn't, like, okay with them. I mean, you saw what that did to, Bowchai's brother, but, like, you know. So she's kind of trying to remove that, probably. That much. Even then, your vision hasn't changed, right? It hasn't. Great. So let's decide then. You'll just need Faust to deliver the bad news to Sop. Summarize. The responsibility of Shin and Zichun to win these matches? I mean, it was the Emperor's tests upon which hinges of Monk's fate. In almost every facet, entirely under Jia Yanshun's control, and by the way, is probably a trap of the next 30 days for us. Explain that to Sop? Haha. Wow, that sounds like a lot of work. Yep, into that. Postmortem reports have become quite route. Sometime later, pretty thou impress the It was just Red Gaze. That wasn't my idea. Oh my god, they're gonna kill this guy. Sinclair staring blankly at Don Quixote as she made her desperate plea towards Sod. Yes, I understand as well. For the 8th time. As always, Sod was saying refreshingly and comprehensible smile. A kind of smile that makes people increasingly anxious the longer it lasts. Well, that gives us about 30 days, during which the spring matches, tests, whatever, will be happening. Great, then let's give our best. Sinclair mutters in a near whisper, clearly feeling responsible for what happened. Yes, I understand. I never should have stepped out of line like that. But something just... yeah. Let's give it our best. I totally agree. You messed that thing up. And what? This company was always going to remain here and assist with Sichun and kill amongst herself for a plan. Well, I'm glad I falsified the planning completely pointless, most of these missions, and there was some 9 separate disciplinary actions to report back at J-Corp incident. Huh. I believe we should explain this further. Prior to departure, my lord was concerned the thing would come to pass. That's why he left Zilu and I here to look after the from higher position, which must still be on rather thin ice. Oh, my Tago, you pull them aside. Nice. Well, that's good that they are fully on our side then, in terms of bringing her up. Doing nothing, allowing for Wookiee, and if they made that entire board records not put Puppy in Zichun's hand, in Yachun's hands. And what would have led that snake to de facto assume the seat of Mithara against such an insidious foe, which wields intrigue as her weapon. The most viable strategy is to challenge her head on. Besides, this is not getting an excuse to it. You need to prolong your company stay in Dongwon. Now, the paramount for Jiushu to further solidify her influence here, depending on the outcome in the vote of confidence they've played right into our hands by accepting this deal. Ah, nice. Alright, but we're not even going to consider what happened if we fail. Yeah, this guy's certainly never been an optimist. And given the situation, that is not a surprise. No, we are not, because you will fail, not with us aiding your efforts. Also, were we serious back there when you said that we were all going to teach Sichun and Cholos? I won't expecting only a few of us with better aptitude to be educators. Right away, with an internal hardness some of our abilities. Of course, your thoughts weren't entirely to my satisfaction. The incident was Otis. That is a statement mirrored in mirrored vision rife with fractured refractions. I am the stance that the quality of a good teacher are not. Yes, he's saying. Yes, we all gotta do our thing. But you must be the one who plays the last this game. Don't say anything, but it's best not to stand like a sore thumb. I may have arrived. My lord has said that in the virtuous, you may learn to get their merits from the flawed. We may feelings. Yeah. I also to embrace teaching. Check something real quick. Okay. What are you doing? Ahead. Everything's for young teacher. Everything higher. Wow, let's go. These wormy things. Not again. It's a star. Twinkling in its radiance. Yes. According to your schedule, you prepared as students. I've made 3 hours available for sleep. Lessons plan execute occur between T-Corp. What? So I stay. Most fatal indeed. I shall correct it most post haste. Ah, nice. Staring at Don Quixote's expression of wild artistic merit upon the curriculum of her usual crescent moon eyes. Wait, is he Xenon's grimace? Or seeks their own, I suppose. I need not be shaken by the little thing. I mean, I'm definitely curious about what point this lesson would have been in that case. But I guess we're not gonna get to see Don Quixote's quite brilliance here quite yet. I think it's from safe and oh my god, she's actually smiling for once. You could say that I have learned my lesson. Recent events have taught me the path of learning, really without end. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, I am streaming. Just to make sure. I'm almost right. Okay. No. Oh no. Yeah. Like, it's his point of taking responsibility. Work on your lesson plans, per Xenon's request. Oh, cool, Zila. Darn, she is quite pretty. See total trouble with the plans. Hold on, shouldn't turn 10 of them? It's a game manager decide. Yeah, I have lesson plan too. Because so put into their homework. And listeners. Bro, I'm pretty sure you did it. Yeah, it's totally been clear. Oh please, I'd like to make a argument. Who else you could possibly? It's me. Oh, you sing? I mean, like, Sinclair's actually been like in a school before. Most like a lot of these guys probably have. Like I know like Ishmael had like a proper education. So did like I think Rodian did. Heathcliff, no. Don Quixote probably forgot it. Faust? I doubt it. I mean, Hollywood definitely had one. I guess like half of them did. Okay, was interesting for some reason. Actually, Lockers. These papers? Yeah, sorry, there might some. I'm thinking, Will. Claire can appear. Amount of trepidation. Here, I got some plan. What's up with her? Start reviewing them from the stat. 108 younger parts to coaches and athletes. What's AA? What does AA mean? How do you plan to explore all 8 things in a month? Appreciation of Arcane Assassin. I can't tell if he's either really happy or annoyed he's copying her. Oh. I want to read that again. 108 analytical approaches to this appreciation of an artistry's. Right, sorry. Of a page. Continue reading for those 28 approaches. What paint did you use? It's quite viscous. The paper melted. Ah, lady, watch yourself. You almost got some arms. Ah, I'm painting. Hilo, interest, exploring the world. What? Oh my god, but she is really cute. Oh my god, isn't Hilo is so peak, bro. Without the bandages. It's definitely appreciation of artist. I guess this is really showing him off too. Get together. Oh my, it's Hilo. Oh my. What? Man, Sinclair is truly impressive. We saw us. You know, talking about the paper. Next, each of the title. Where's the title? Here too. Extension of the long sleeve fashion practices. Projecting confidence and why having a. Oh my gosh, we love you, Gregor. Thank you, Greg. We love you. That's you know, you're proud. We are love flossing stuff. I wanted the flossing. New shift. where we can all come to our clauses not failing to answer the reality, which will usher in a world where we can carry on for life. Yeah, true. Into logistics, something the power of words. Let's install them with their bros. Let's add words to the pile. My pretension. Oh, okay, so this is all theirs. Well, they try. We're doing well. We are, I am on the new Intervallo. Hoping that goes well. I'm just reading here. Hope you enjoy and can talk with me about what's going on here in the game. In the text. Yeah, maybe. Just maybe. We'll see. I have plans for applications as well. The lesson teaches methods of portraying and training to distinguish compliments and criticisms, vice versa. Oh, this seems to be difficult to learn. I concluded from my hero observation that Zichun is an individual of great promise in this field. Follow my instructions to a T, and I guarantee that cadet will have an upper hand in any verbal conversations. Who's? Wait, which one are you talking about? Are you talking about, like... What do you mean by P? I'm pretty sure they're both women. Oh, here. The plans as well, wasn't he? I mean, you're teaching us the Dizzy Tune. That's your question. Okay. It's like meant to make the breast brawl the family hard enemy. Zichun seemed quite interested in Zichun's vehement veto to overrule the suggestion. On justice. Another this is a Don Quixote, isn't it? Submitting methodologies of captivating entire room of preoccupied audience. Yeah. Beyond thee, wherefore? Next. Practice of ego splitting concerning inner mere conflict between the self and the reflection and paradoxically fractured theory of idealism, which one attempts to open an unopening door to open the door. Yeah, that's definitely Yi saying. Utterly incomprehensible. This card, perhaps Mr. Yoshi's advice to the truance of the lesson title, could have been taken Nerdist. Yeah, sure, man. Delightful exploration. I forget. Oh, Ishmael. Yeah. 21 reasons to pay attention to exploration team leaders giving advice on the upcoming adventure. Hastily for 30 horrible mistakes that occurred because the team was distracted during the leader's advice lecture. Yeah. Classic Ishmael complaining about the team. How to track down a troublemaker who tries to sweep in under the rug the team leader isn't looking. Well, the team leader isn't looking. I'm under my advice that we should be moving 2 steps ahead. Finally, I've already done the culprits too. Yeah. Darn, she has like a whole ass shredder? Awesome. Oh. Mostly the one Don Quixote drew. Okay. So the shredder went. Where did the shredder get there? The art of yawning as a cover for popping a cookie or two in your mouth, especially useful when getting lectured. Hey, if you get good enough at it, you can do it with nuts too. Thanks, Rodian. So it was you who made those crunching noises at our last meeting. What? Yeah, do you think we're an amateur? The art of social maneuvers. I'll let throw through you. Who could that be? Exactly. How to not make things awkward when you walk right in on someone bad-mouthing you? I genuinely can't think of a person for this to be. Oh. I thought you were trying to forget about that, Honolulu. I thought you were trying to stop doing that. And that was a way of starting people. Making them hesitate. I mean, that's still useful, though. Remember that big bro used that technique if he was only talking on people who hated him. See, this, well, I think might be nice help less than a shredder. Next, how to remain in complete stillness for a week until the next command is received. It's awesome plan. Let's design based on William's advice that I must prioritize strengths that are unique to myself. Yeah, I totally get that, Rodeo. Let's consider whether standing in complete stillness is quality one might significantly higher. This one's really interesting. It separates bravado from bravery. Well, you don't have to call me shit, do you? Butt off and grab your weapons. Yeah, I've always gotta read the full print. That's my philosophy. The reason you don't necessarily need to consider it before commenting blows. Huh, okay. Martial prowess is indeed needs to be often lifting its qualities, but focuses not on developing a hierarchy of a syndicate. Next, information in the spirit of a durable, improbable treatment. This is the most interesting selling one so far. And the application of let's see, Faust, I'm guessing. Can lose me emotional on board. For systematic. That's one way to describe the Geschäft, however you say it. The energy's been on about the Geschäft for a while, but like, systematic resolution in rational self-interest driven societies. Still going? That was 1/5 of the full title. Seems that the same trouble hindered both you and I. They deal with each other. Every word presented for absolute necessity. Indeed, indeed. Take them from the other plans. Hey, that's all over. Yes, it is. It's finally my turn. Well, let's see. Well, Sinclair's kind of pre-advertised. I mean, he really worked on it. Just for the most part of his life. Why are they playing this sad music? This is the sad Camp 3 music. What? You really gotta be doing this? I'm a teacher myself. I feel like I could be great at it. So I guess you could say that I'm pretty happy to give an opportunity like this. I call my thoughts at the theory of self-overcoming. Amazing. Truly amazing. We have to accept that everyone stumbles at first, but by always striving to be a better person than yesterday. Hey, who was I yesterday more? It's okay. Everyone's their unique potential sleeping inside. So with everything I've learned and experienced so far, let me teach you. Let me teach you how to not doubt your capabilities. How to always shoot higher. Hold on, you missed it there. But what's with you acting a more infinitely self-reliant person I am? Of course, I've been in speaking class. We're gonna learn how to speak modestly too. You don't imagine Sinclair would be into this. Yeah, too bad he's so into it that he's never assumed to say. Like that, your company's it seems that Zealo's completed her review. Oh, I see. How's that going? Class prep going well? Well, I sure hope so. Mind colloquium was most special. Okay, so that's a no. I saw some pressure against Don Quixote, who was sobbing, cradling a short piece of paper. You know, some plan in her hands. I'll get him back. Someone was talking to me. So, Phew, a seagull. Facade. I've compared a full 30 days worth of lesson plans. Would you like to take a look? The seagull and sod. It's okay. I mean, it's okay, Ozzy. It's gonna be alright. I'm used to, I don't know. It makes sense not having people come out every time. Like you're more than good. But yeah, Sir Vander, I guess that seems like it, since he only was like one of the 2 Olsen planets that actually survived. Jigong especially was looking away, an unmistakable expression of pity. So he doesn't know? You mind explaining this, Silo? I cannot bring myself to tell him apologize. This man produced a sizable stack of his plans, all on his own. I see weakness has found its way into your heart. In the face of such earnest effort, I understand. However, it has been decided that Sinclair will not be... Oh, I guess not Evander, I'm sorry. Or should I call you... Pupil Sinclair, to be exact. This gotta be a mistake, right? Isn't she shooting the people here? No, it ain't mistakes. My lord specifically instructed that you were to learn from this as well. Well, that's all. I mean, that's still be pretty good. What? Seriously? Ah, this isn't right, guys. This isn't right. Now, it's like a proper classroom. It would feel pretty dang empty with Sichun sitting there, all on her own, don't you think? Besides, I bet Sink's the resident expert going to schools, right? And school is a luxury for me, you know? Yeah, maybe, but that doesn't mean I ever want to go back to school. Well, yeah, I mean, he isn't exactly the best memories there, considering his whole town burned down. Along with his family. You forget. You have to redo the whole lesson plan under their supervision. Notice, you always get on your soapbox and try to lecture everyone about something after every single battle anyway. And you, Ishmael, you always get hyperfixated on something or another. Well, that's nice to hear. Once you find something interesting, you're not talking about 3 or 4 hours at least, and... I am sure that you received the best education I can provide, Sinclair. Hold on, you saying... I thought you were the underdog duo. Remember during the checkup, when I said, we got this? We're gonna go get this together. I mean... Honestly, I've always had this idea in my head that that the best group here that I always love is Don Quixote, Sinclair, and Yusang. So I'm happy this is confirming it, that they are a real subgroup in Olympus Company. Who way? I haven't heard from him in a while. Conscience, my lady, you can find yourself a desk mate, which some also call a bestie, depending on the desk placement. Desk mate? Bestie? What the heck does that mean? Huh? Yichun's eyes widen perplexed. She heard those for the first time in her life. Well, when I first met her, she was 16. Yeah, she explained to me that she hadn't attended any school-like institutions. This is perfect for student Hangyang, or at least for the next swing higher. The reason schools are a perfect place to assassinate someone. So the deskmates and besties. Sinclair began to explain, seemingly resigned to the fact that he was essentially going back to school for a month, with the other sinners as his teachers. Usually sit next to each other and help one another out. A bestie might nudge the other awake when they doze off, do their homework with one another, if one forgets to do theirs. Usually they end up being included in the best memories of each other's school time. This is really cute. This is why Sinclair is like actually a good character. Everyone always like Dalton Sinclair. Like, oh, he's never gotten any character development since Kanto 3. Oh, he's so boring. He never gets they never give him any lines, but he still got it. But yeah, thanks for still meowing in my chat. It really makes it feel like home, you know, whenever you do that. So not very important at all, huh? I think I got this on my own. I don't need a bestie. It may have come as a few years late, but I am moved that my lady has a chance to experience in school. Same here. And we look at yesterday that Zichun would sit and watch the other kids walk to school from a distance, tears swelling in her eyes. Dude! Oh, that reminds me. One day out of nowhere, she started saying something about eating from lunchboxes of friends. I haven't included how or where she heard about it, but she snuck into the kitchen and... wait. None of you guys have lots of plans to write. Come on, hurry up. The 30 days are ticking down. We only got 30 days. Of course. Unfortunately, I've become quite occupied with another task of great importance, assisting Wei with indexing or filling various documents showing critical need of organizing. Thus, I must leave the lesson planning task to you two, Zilu and Miss Saw. Have you any thoughts on this matter? Slacker. What was that? I said nothing. Well, I'm very curious how this actually goes, as it seems like Uma, but from the trailer and stuff, but we'll have to see how this goes. Oh my. 30 days of classes. How are there 12 levels? If this is all 30 days. We shall see. Oh my god, it's gonna be a lot of tutorials, isn't it? Zilu and Saw appeared to have aged several years overnight, their faces sunk in the swallow. Finally, after referencing the idiocracies and various statistical data available to us regarding each sinner, we've made to come up with an appropriate curriculum. Miss Zilu? Apologies. Complete preparation has relieved me with a clear mind. The path of educator is surely a grueling one. Embarking the battle be much easier. That's probably why Mu is not becoming a teacher anytime soon. Haha. Well, thanks to Mr. GAQ methodology you shared, we did manage to find a way to make this quite efficient. Efficient, huh? To be true from the hierarch, there are dozens of hundreds of virtues one must understand and master. Choose from 30 days is promised is an implausible effort. Thus, we have categorized countless virtues into 3 categories. And they are called... what are they supposed to be? Zi, Yang, and Ren. Zi, wisdom. The wise lose in neither people nor words. To hold one's silence in need of speech shall cost them people. To speak in silence shall cost them words. A reasonable expensive logic? Yang. Courage. The ability to overcome fear. To act decisively. Have too much of it, and risk becoming a brute. Have too little, and risk becoming a craven. It needs harmony and balance. How far are we allowed to go? Corporal punishment again? I recall no instance of any discussion regarding corporal punishment. And Ren. Humanity is benevolence of the heart and compass of behavior that dictates respect toward every human. So they must scholars feel lacking all 3 of her criteria. Just how do you think they will teach these students anything? Yeah, a certain someone needs lesson in Ren. They're on good hands. So what the heck must do here? Where's Wei? Master Wei and Zigong currently handling a monumental task of paperwork. Alright, Master Wei will deliver this message to you. Oh, nice. Be strong, my lady. Wei! Spider. Protestations. The 30 days of classes commenced. Okay. I mean, that's not gonna be helpful for this. Oh my god. What? What the hell am I looking at? Ozzy? Is this real? Is this actually or... It's not Animal First, right? Okay. Good our skills. Still this rupture stuff. I don't know, like I should like everything get her to inflect more. Actually, the rupture is pretty good. A lot better than I remembered it being. Yeah. Okay. On Flashpoint, inflict 2 eruption, yeah. Okay. Thorns. I always call that? Well, it seems pretty good. Okay. Oh. She still has no poise generation. Nothing on Earth go on. Oh yeah, she gained it from gain 3 poise. On heads. Oh, I'm just gonna go here to read it better. Gain 3 poise next turn. Gain 3 poise count equal to rupture count on target, max 2. Okay, so it is just really bad. She needs poise in here. Okay, only on critting, which she needs poise to do, so it's kind of like a catch-22. Okay, let's do this. Let's try our best here to make this work. They all seem to be the same. Okay. The goal of this game is to raise the main... Also, I'm sorry, I'm not going to raise Friedel immediately. I want to get into this because I have to start late. The goal of this game mode is to raise the main stats of Ziyang and Ren as high as possible. Yep. How do I do that? Each class raising different stats. Aside from the days of fixed classes, and there's up to 3 classes a day. Class results. Class will their successor filler. Such class will greatly increase the amount of stats. Fill class will greatly reduce the amount of stats. And morale result in better chances. Class combos were combinations that give special bonus effects. Combo activation. Once you discover a combo, you can preview its activation in a schedule menu. That's interesting. Oh. That's cute. You all discovered combos, undiscovered combos in the cup. Once you selected your... Okay, yeah, but thanks for meowing and bringing me back some of my sanity here. Once you've selected your classes, begin class. Once you put classes... Yeah. Oh my... That was too much. I hope you can remember this for me. Please. Talking my class gets XP. And then maxed out. You have a class will you have more stats. Master. Oh my. Amazing. The looking class. Okay. Well, that's pretty good. Okay. I'm gonna find it's here. Uncertain dangerous combat attacks will occur. Skill slots are gained automatically. The god. Yeah. And comment phase. Only by winning the combat contest next day. Okay, well. Okay, they're all mandatory. And your morale's at max. Okay, well, let's begin. Oh, sorry for the ad. Sorry. Well, okay then. Oh, okay. Alright. Well then, I'll have to move on. Going where exactly? Do you mean surrender? Okay. I did, okay. Yeah. What? Oh. My name is Yi Sing. That is all. Perfect. Perfect class. Class for today. Ah, I have plenty of your meteor tech. Which makes you wonder. Going by the level of advancement technology, can you approach it from a different angle? You know, technology advanced PG goes. People invent for the sake of creation. I mean, that did kind of happen to us. That's definitely where this is going. You show much promise already. As you surmise now, the mirror of the past has almost been employed to shatter possibilities instead of reflecting them. I'm sure that the I'm sure that the angle most others want to happen is removal of potential risks sounds more palatable than the potential itself to some people after all. Correct again, yet destructive was a word bore to much suffering. My heart, my soul, egress from it all. As abandonment, my quantity, fellows, then my life's work making myself a fugitive from the past. Yes, we love Canto 4. It was so peak. How did you bring yourself to just abandon it all? I conversed. With who? Myself. Oh yeah, Thingy, the goat, of Canto 4. Right, where the mirror's reflection extends beyond the veil of our own reality. It reflects the potentialities, the latent strength of the world. Yet, even among them, a reflection of the greatest importance is that of the self. Let not the innumerable worlds of each mirror enchant your gaze. First, when Mr. Director studies inwards to find yourself. I mean, I'm definitely happy with them because, like, you'd think that, like, seeing all kinds of versions of yourself in different realities would make you feel worse. But he really just was able to, like, learn from it, learn about who he really was, and make himself stronger to live without those who once cherished him, and find new friends. Okay, so how's it going? Oh, nice. This is the music in the trailer. At a very precious time, we're learning to converse of my inner self. Teaching us. Sinclair has grown. Whoa! You became a Ren. Now, if you're prepared, do explain what you see in the mirror. You needn't haste. For some reason, Jichun appeared to hesitate before the mirror. Hey. I mean, yeah, true. Well, I wouldn't enjoy hear myself speak. I wouldn't be like annoyed by myself. But yeah, I can see where you're going with that. It's been a while since I looked into the mirror so long. Oh my god, we're getting actual Z-Tune lore? My lady, do you recall Senjin of the Shi family who contacted you for a meeting? Yeah, the guy who said he was going to shoot you a precious flower that bloomed at night. Remember that you were vehemently against me going out there. But I stay inside. I wonder what kind of flower it was. Don't tell me you were actually looking forward to meeting him, my lady. I mean, he was probably going to kill you, so... Oh, of course not. You were wise to stay inside. It was revealed that you were the only person who was on fight, my lady. That vile man that hired a group of assassins to the meeting spot and would be wanting us to spring a trap there had you gone. Apparently, he was outplayed and has limbs torn off as punishment. What a relief, isn't it? I guess. Oh god, I didn't go away. You were right. If only you had the Wu branch under control. We agreed to move on from that, remember? We didn't have to talk about it. Okay, that's really cute. I was brushing my hair, looked in the mirror as we were talking, but I realized the girl in the mirror. I didn't know why. Oh, next one. I missed that dialogue. I didn't know why, but I just found it so hard to meet her eyes. Pushed off because I had experience. It was going to become common occurrence anyway. It's really hard. War was looming on the horizon. Perhaps you felt then that may have been shame, but it is paramount to face oneself. Nonetheless, nay, especially if it was so. And Sinclair, what do you see? I see. Well, I see myself smiling. Honestly, so the ordinary. It seemed like Sinclair couldn't really bring himself to face the mirror. Hey, I think I'm seeing something now. Now that we'd... Oh my god, I gotta talk to Rai about this sometime. Rai is the biggest Z-Tune fan I know, and yet... I am supposed to give them my full effort on their game. This should truly give me their respect. As I enjoy their work. Oh, he's still doing it? Okay, I got the 3 paths, there's like 3 things to it. I don't know if he's doing it, because that's a lot of talking, but... Yeah. Ooh, more Ren. Oh. Oh my god, is that... Oh, that's the background from, what's Dong Biak fight? Her, one of his old friends. That's so sad. Come here. Okay, so that's it for that. For him, for now. Class, and look at the expert. Awesome. Oh, okay, so he became a better teacher. Slash resistance gone down. Woo! Okay, class schedule. Don Quixote. Combo. Why can't I... Oh, that's a ton of combos, huh? Oh my goodness. Jeez, okay. Well then. I don't know why it's not letting me choose another one. I guess I'll go with Don Quixote. On Be Passionate and Dream On, Fix Your Tails. Okay, so let's... What am I doing wrong? Oh, can I keep going? Oh, so that's where I add them to it. Okay, I see. Oh. Okay, speaks of pieces of their morale. He's so sad. Huh, okay. But at least the Don Quixote will refill it for us. Ahem. It's true that a station of teaching is prone to TMB one of its states of factfulness. Sinclair and Zichun both sat up with a bit of apprehension, which is understandable, given what Sod told them sometime before Hilton started. Some time ago. Otis, who'd been glaring daggers at Don Quixote for a good while, finally tried to voice her doubts to Sod. So is Don Quixote the woman supposed to teach? Have you... Yeah, because, like... I mean, like, I get that Zidane was like, yeah, they have to all teach something. But, like, they're not going to be happy about Don Quixote. You weren't going to notice. Well, she may not look at Don Quixote as meanwhile first in his adventure tales. And why wouldn't that matter? Have yourself considered that pictures often appear in history in the making? Oh yeah, that's where we're getting Canto 7 music. I love it. I always love these themes. This is so peak. Oh my god. Let us see here. Don Quixote took a second to savor the moment, as though she had been preparing her whole life for it. They continued. Amongst the greatest fixtures who is honored, names were engraved in history. Ah, verily. Let us commence the lesson of Fixer, Yi Fei. That begins the year. Aw, man. Are you done? Herself, and she continued to talk at length, even on for ages. I had a cough there. Thus commences. It's a test, a dedication to this class, and the knowledge that the naturally come of a pop quiz without so low. Oh no. Oh no! Okay, this. I can assure that was entirely a reasonable difficulty, and thus pay attention in class. Were you the enough? Let's talk as a prizes? Aha! Of course, impressive. Oh, nice. That'll be a unique item. Where's this one? Okay, cool. These precious Fixer badges, forsooth. I did not leave a single day which I did not polish each and every one of them. On 3 separate occasions, at the very least. Ah, nice. I don't know. I don't really need them. I mean, I could probably go for a lot of money. You don't know. Hold thine applause. There's a bonus reward for the victor fighting the match, who carries more badges. Thou shalt obtain the role of protagonist, and the theatrical play of mine, Fixer Chronicles ZFA. This is opportunity of a lifetime. Oh my god, I would so wish to be in that. Sounds so awesome. It's not really, it's not doing anything for either of us, it's a pretty useful reward. What if you're turning this into a competition? I won't lose. Seriously? Did you lose? Is history your weakness or something? Ah. I'll have you know, I was a teacher's pet in every single history class I took. Well, I'm taking a history class right now, so that... Yeah, that sounds alright. Although it's mostly just because I finished almost 9 requirements, so I wanted to take something as like a... elective, yeah. And I didn't take something as elective, and I had to choice from like literally anything. I thought that would at least bring myself up into the dual classes I already had, so I tried to take some history. Okay, that's what I'm gonna play. I'll have you know that I was a prodigy in other classes too. I had great art classes, pretty good in math, I was just being humble because I didn't want to steal your thunder, Jijun. Oh, let me tell you. I was trained at mastery of 10 different disciplines at every single day. And on one of those days, the other master told me, he said, since let me see Jun's gonna feel for it now. Our friendships can close in age are forged in the school. That's good. No matter how excellent masters were, their experience can't just learn from teachers. True. I took in response. This year, 505. What is the historical community's consensus? The most illustrious battle? The Fetcher Yifei said for chicken. Allow me to impart a major clue. If I pay attention, is confront the 5 pillagers in the Fetcher Yifei was mentioned. This should not be difficult question and answer. The animal fixture of the Cerulean Evan, who obtained triumph in the Battle of Rhino Tree in the year 465, who was the worst ordeal she had to face in her career. I've got it! That's when she tried to forge onward despite watching crowds fall one by one as they held the line to buy her time. Ah, damn it! I was too slow. The young Zichun. Thou incorrect. On the picture that Cerulean Heaven is recorded to have testified that the worst ordeal of her career was when she was forced to stand before enemies with hair that was not luscious as the supply line breakage of nutritional supplements to cease was now suggested the young Jichun was her 17th most difficult ordeal. She's speaking of this was actually there. Oh. Diane practice is quite understandable for I'm trained in ways of vividly regarding these. I'll probably agree at 10:30, that's okay with you, Ozzy. As always, I prefer to ask of your opinion, or I value it greatly. Among these tales I have learned from books. Much did I anticipate an opportunity to regale these tales to such an audience, enough to study the ways of Mistreals. There's a clear look of pride in her twinkling eye. Awesome. Time suddenly flies when it tells us of a exciting adventure. Oh my gosh, got like, the Heart Rangers, or Sentai, or whatever it is, on our desk. That's pretty cool. What was the secret technique the Honorable Fixer Lysander employed in his resolution of the case? The Fey Forest is in full. I've got a summer expectation. Aha! Yet, I cannot let pass an unmotivated retelling of a super ultimate move. Hardly one internalize the true noble spirit of Fixer. By simply reciting of such apathy, thou must recreate the exact pose and the institution. Are you kidding me? Come on, you know you change nothing. Amazing. Are we going to get a CG for every single spinner? This is amazing. Peak illusions of Summer at Night. Shall I devour the whole Summer Night Fantasia! Diane was quite sharply upon the world of illusions, yet thou hast demonstrated sufficient courage. Thus I bestow thee upon the badge. I go tired of this nonsense. So much longer pulling your jackets on. Thus muttered the hero, then declared, I shall tear this evil storm asunder and find a place for this blade at the center of thy heart. Dante. Lights. Left side. Gotcha. Don Quixote, who was watching Sinclair and Zichun's two-person play, sadly wept upon her tears. Anyway. Well, I hope you're enjoying this. I think I'm definitely really trying to put up a real trial here, because even if I don't need water on me, so I probably shouldn't have gone, because I had lemonade to start this, but I finished my lemonade. Oh, it's fine. Oh, if the image is to me, I will go check it out now. Because I see an invitation. Oh. Oh yeah, I thought that is really nice. Oh, yeah. I like that flower painting in the back. But yeah, that is nice. And that's probably not the wear. Yeah, great. When faced with great adversity in thine adventures, rekindle thy memory of Yi, the victor's final duel. Remember it well. Does cometh an end to today's lesson. Thus, it was just for our moment. I'm starting to get it. Why she's so obsessed with fixtures. Clutched tightly in Yuchun's hands were the bandages Don Quixote had gifted to her. Nice, okay. Well, I guess it is almost over. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna raid after this, because, like, my throat has been quite hoarse, and I'm enjoying this enough that I am just gonna stream again tomorrow. So, you may look forward to the completion of this then. For however it may be. Okay, nice. You gain 60 max XP. Quite nice. Okay. So, ooh. So she is next. Alright. Well then. I'll check if there's anyone else to raid than just, Friedel. But yeah. Yeah, and I'm definitely needing free to go for the ad first. So don't worry. Oh, Jimmy's on. But that'd be funny, but yeah. I'll just raid Friedel. Yeah, that sounds good. I didn't 40 seconds go by that fast. But yeah, there's I don't know. Nothing was too crazy going on, so I'll probably just raid the Friedel. Anyway. Actually, I might want to try and make a raid message up for this. This was such a good stream. You can come up with it too, if you want. For an idea based on what we went through in the game. Actually, you know what? I'll go with the idea that Alma gave me the last time she streamed. How about get to the thing here. Do you mean like my own appearance? Or like fashion? Okay, I don't know if this is how you're supposed to do it, but here's my raid message based on what Alma said for the thing. Okay. But I'll let you finish what you're gonna say first. Because I'm curious about what you mean by, appearance. And now I'm gonna think about it. Oh yeah, that, okay. And see, make that another thing. Oh, that. Well yeah, definitely that's what I know of you. And that's what I was trying to say earlier. That's just like something I'd probably wear. That was like a nice casual, comfy outfit. That I'd probably just like wear to school or whatever. Okay. And honestly, I definitely like to lay down like that and people... And at least one person said I was weird for it. But, yeah. That's all good. And I'll probably message you about that again, maybe. I don't know. But, yeah, okay. I'll start the raid now. If I can get that to work soon enough. Okay. I think it's Frigo not coming up on there. Okay, there. Let's I'm gonna thing on, make sure I'm not getting an ad or anything. Actually, no, I can't get an ad. Okay, this is good. Yeah. Alright. So... Okay. So I'll be, Alright, so, goodbye, and, have a good time messing with Friedel, as you always do, Ozzy. And, I'll see you there. Wait, no. Oops.